What is creative courage? Have you ever felt that quiet pull, that little nudge is telling you to make something or do this, and you're like, I'm not sure if I can. But then you ignored it. So that little nudge and that little spark, it kind of dampens. And the space is not about being an artist. It's about being alive, about being fully present, right? So I ask you now to notice it. How does it feel? Is it curious? Is it still dreaming? Connecting with your spark, even just for a moment, can lift your spirits and can remind you of your own true potential. Why does this matter? Why does creative courage matter to you? I created the Spark Method through my own journey of healing through depression, anxiety, burnout, mom burnout, nurse burnout, that messy middle ground that felt so yucky. I didn't know where I belonged, where I was going, or what I was supposed to do. I had really honest moments where I sat down with my art and I let go of what I was going to make and started focusing on how I wanted to make it. As I started leaning into this process, the reflections came from inside me. It wasn't just a creative outlet, but it became a way where I started reconnecting with myself. I came back to who I was. It started giving me more confidence. It started tapping into something deep within myself. The more I did it, the more I felt less stressed, less anxious, less depressed. I was able to see the process of things happening as I created different pieces and where I was in the stages of my life and what season I was in and how I was feeling that day. It started to turn into like a mood of the day, and it was showing me the real me. It was giving me a place where I was safe and there was no judgment. And most of all, I could be real, like really fucking real. Where I don't lie to myself. And I'm very, very honest about how I feel and what I'm expressing through my art. How does the Spark Method work? How can this method make you feel lighter and more free and more alive? Well, there are three main elements, and that's your mind, your heart, and your spirit. But I think you already knew that, right? Your mind is that gentle mindset. Where is your mind and awareness right now? When we have thoughts that repeat itself, your energy goes where your focus goes. And if you're focusing on negativity and you're focusing on worst case scenarios, that's where your energy goes. And there's nothing wrong with that. But also there could possibly be a space that we infuse our energy into. We can put it into a piece of paper. We can put it into a craft. We can put it into a different outlet of music, whatever you're needing, right? Then it's your heart. When we go into the space of the heart, this is where the expressive arts come in. This is where it gives you a place to release any stuck energy, to help you dissolve and overcome any personal limitations, because we're able to see it reflected back to us. It is mirrored back what our heart needs, what our heart wants, and what our heart is. Knowing that it's enough, being able to tap into that self-acceptance. When we move into the spirit, we're listening inside. We're listening to our spirit, our soul spark. We trust, we surrender, we tap into our intuition. These three elements help you feel calmer, more clear, giving you clarity and connection with your inner wisdom. You know this. You know what to do next. You know what the next best step is. You know how to make those choices. It's just acting that sometimes makes it more difficult. What you're going to experience in this Creative Courage mini course, you're going to get a meditation and 3 guided prompts to help you release self-doubt to help you reconnect with your voice, to express what is ready to move through you. Each session that I have recorded, I've gone through the process with you. I guide you with my personal reflections and insights to hopefully spark something within you. This Creative Courage course is to help you reflect, to support you in the process of moving into more deeper workshops with me, and to build creative confidence. By the end, you'll feel lighter, a little clearer, and you'll have tapped into that little spark in a different way than traditional art or rigid counseling therapy methods will use. You do this at your own pace, meeting you where you're at your own time. How do you get the most out of this? Bring your journal. Come as you are. Set an intention and engage in the community. Showing up fully helps you feel seen, inspired, and capable of expressing your truth. Remember that your spark means that you're coming home to yourself. You're coming back to alignment, back to your normal rhythm. Your creativity was never lost, and this is a perfect place to help remind yourself and find those little things that we think are creative and take the ones that we need with us and leave the rest. Take the time to pause and connect to your inner creative courage. Your spark isn't something that you need to find. It's just having that little nudge to help you remember. Let's begin this journey together. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to message me with any personal insights or questions or even feedback to make this course better for you.